Hey, right, this is for my older students. Same sort of workshop I'm doing with my little ones, but a little bit more advanced. So we are learning the skill of improvisation. Okay, so first of all, just to recap, because I've done this with a lot of you, and for those that have never done drama with me, I will tell you, improvisation is when you make up drama on the spot. You can also do polished improvisation, and that's when you make it up to begin with, but then you can go over it and go over it until it becomes as perfect as it can be. All right, but we're concentrating on the made up stuff today, the stuff that you just make up on the spot, no pre-planning. Okay, so it's getting those creative juices flowing. So 2 parts to this workshop. The first part, we're going to focus on using different characters to help us create different improvisations. So I am going to have 5 different characters, and I'm going to put them into 5 different improvisations, and then I want you to have a go. And again, don't be afraid to get your parents to send me any videos so I can see the different types of drama you've been up to. Then we'll move on to part 2. So you will become the character that I say, okay, and they will have to lead the improvisation. I want you to imagine, if you can't do it with other brothers or sisters or siblings or parents, okay, in the household while we're in isolation, just imagine that there's someone else there, okay? So make it really believable that there is someone standing in front of you. So if your parents do film you, just pretend the camera is the person you're talking to, all right? If you can get other people involved, brilliant, because we love lots of drama being created. So I'm going to do them all on my own, and I'm going to use the camera as though it's the other character in my scene. So the first character that I'm going to give you is a doctor, okay? So I'm going to become the doctor, and I'm going to put it into improvisation. I haven't pre-planned these. I've literally just written them on the board, and I will now make up that scenario, that improvisation, I mean to say. Okay, we ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Mrs. Jones, would you like to sit down? I have your results from your blood tests. Everything's fine. Everything is absolutely fine. You had nothing to worry about. Everything is absolutely, there's no problems at all. In fact, you're in very, very good health. Okay. So that was my first improvisation. Doctor, I added another character called Mrs. Jones, and I was giving her test results. Again, made up on the spot. You can do lots of different things with the character of a doctor. Okay, so think about how else you could use them and put that into a scenario. Now we're going on to character 2, which is a parent. All right. Again, I will pretend that the camera is the other character I'm talking to. And I'll count in so you know I've started. 3, 2, 1, action. No, Thomas, you're not going out. You're not going out. You have not done any of your chores this week, okay? You have been late to school 3 times this week, and you've not done your homework. You're not going out to see friends. I'm sorry, but you are grounded. End of. And freeze. So that was my second improvisation using the character of a parent, and I also added the camera being the character of Thomas, who was my son. So now we're going to go on to character number 3, and that is a teacher. All right, and again, the camera will become another character. See if you can work out what it is going to be. 3, 2, 1, action. Sophie, how can I help? Well, you've come to see me, so there must be something that you need to talk to me about. I am concerned because you're not doing all your homework that you should be doing, and you're a very, very clever girl. Right. If you need some more support, I can run some sessions after school and we can get this homework done. How about we start now? And freeze. So my third improvisation was the teacher, and I had a character who was a student called Sophie who was struggling a little bit with stuff, so she'd come to speak to her teacher about getting help. Now we're going to go on to number 4, okay? And this character is an actress, okay? And I'm going to play the actress, and you guys are going to be the other character. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, Hurry up, darling. I've got to get somewhere after this. Excuse me, what? No more jobs. This is some kind of joke or something, isn't it? You're firing me. I'm going to go and have some coffee, and when I come back, I'm going to have a real conversation with you. Okay, so that was an actress. And the other character, I didn't actually call them by name, but the other character was an agent, okay? Somebody who gets me my acting jobs, and they were firing me, all right? I used an accent in that one, which you can use accents if you can do them. If you can't, don't worry about it, all right? And that was the scenario I did. Now I'm going to do number 5, and my character is a shopkeeper, okay? 3, 2, 1, action. I'm really sorry, but you're not old enough to buy this? Yeah, it's classed as a sharp object item. You're not allowed to sell it. You have to be over the age of 18, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you want to speak to my manager, you can, but I can't sell you this item. And freeze. So that was my 5th one. Forget my numbers. And that was a shopkeeper. And it was a child or a teenager trying to get something, sharp object, bought in a shop which they weren't allowed to buy. Okay. So if you want to pause me now and go away and have a go with some family members and create some drama using the characters I've done. So we've had doctor, we had parent, teacher, actress and shopkeeper. You can also create some more suggestions for characters. And again, if you want your parents to send me those suggestions, I'll do a response as that character. Okay, so make them as fun as you want them to be, and I'll put them into an improvisation and send it back to you or post it on my drama wall. Okay. If you want to carry on and do all the activities at the end of this video, that's fine too. So part 2 is we are going to now, instead of using character to create our improvisation, we are going to use scenarios. So I'm going to tell you what is happening in the scene, okay, and you have to create a scenario, an improvisation based around that scenario, okay. These don't have to involve other characters, but they may, all right, but it's perfectly fine if it's just you acting on your own and there's no other characters in them. Now, to make it a little bit trickier, because you are my older group of students, I'm not going to tell you what the scenario is. I'm going to act it out first, give you a little bit of time to guess it, and then I will tell you. All right? So, first one, scenario. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 5. I've got number 5. 27. 16. Oh, I just need one more. One more. Oh my God! I won! I won it! Okay. So, what was that? What did I win? There was a little cute clue. I was an adult, because you have to be over 16 to play this game, and I had won the lottery. Okay. So now we're going to go on to scenario number 2, and again, I'm not going to tell you what the scenario is. I am just going to do the performance and then improvisation, and then you have to tell me what you think it is. 3, 2, 1, action. Oh no. Oh my God, my dad's going to kill me. I only borrowed it for an hour. It's the first time he's got it as well. It cost him a fortune. I don't actually know where the steering wheel is anymore. Oh God, how am I going to tell my dad? Okay, so who was I? And what had I done? Do you know what the scenario was? Have a little guess. It was that I had crashed my dad's car. First time I borrowed it and I had crashed my dad's car. Okay. Now we're going on to scenario number 3. Again, I'm a different character in this. And see if you can work out who I am. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Dolly. Oh, my grandchildren are going to be ever so upset. Dolly. Oh, I just turned my back for a minute. Where did she go? Okay. Any ideas what might have happened there and what character I was? Was there any clues in the way that I was moving around the space? I was a grandparent. And what had I lost? I had lost Dolly. What do you think Dolly is? A pet. Okay, could be a cat, could be a dog, totally up to you, but it was a pet. All right, now we're going to go on to number 4. Okay, and this is in a different scenario. 3, 2, 1. I don't even know why I got to be here, miss. Like, what did I even do wrong? How much longer? What do you mean I've only been here 5 minutes? You said I've got to do an hour. Work. I've got to do work. And freeze. So that was improvisation number 4. And where was I? What was I doing? I was a teenager and I was in a detention. Okay. And the last one, before you have a go. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, action. Oh, what's that? Can I open it? It's for me. It's the best superhero toy I've ever seen in my whole life. Thank you. Okay. So what was that scenario? Any ideas? I was a younger child and I had just received a new toy from a parent. So I'm just going to recap what we have done today and give you your options of what you've got to go off and do. So the main thing that we were looking at today, improvisation, so making up drama on the spot. Part 1, we used characters. So we had doctor, parent, teacher, actress and shopkeeper. I want to see that you put those 5 into an improvisation. Don't have to do the same improvisations as me. Totally make up yourself as long as you are that character. Then part 2, we had scenarios and they were winning the lottery, crashing a car, losing a pet, being in detention and getting a new toy. Again, you don't have to do the same characters as I had in those. You can be completely different people in those scenarios. Then once you've done all that, I want you to think of a new character and a new scenario and send me your ideas and I will respond by acting my improvisation. Hope you have lots of fun, guys. Take care.